welcome to the Emirates. There's new artwork around the stadium all the way around, so I'm going to go around and look at it in a bit. Yesterday I did a 12-hour shift at work, never done that before, and I am knackered, but there's always time for the Arsenal. I'm going to see Creed 3 today as well, so who needs rest, right? Who needs rest? Anyway, this could be bad news for me, but I hope it's not. This could be potentially my last game of the season. It's not because I don't want to go, it's because I can't get bloody tickets. Like, I think 6 home games left. I never have Thursday off, so no Europa League for me. The last home game against Wolves, I'm abroad. Leeds in April, I'm abroad. So that leaves Crystal Palace on March 21st, Chelsea in April, and Brighton in mid-May. There's also Southampton as well, but I'm working that weekend. Unless they move it to Monday, it's not going to work for that one. That leaves Palace on the 21st, Chelsea and Brighton. Yeah, 2 of those are gone on sale, Palace and Chelsea. Both sold out within minutes, just like this game and the Man United game. So there's a thing on the Arsenal website where season ticket holders who can't attend, they can resell their tickets through Arsenal. It's all legal, it's perfect, and it transfers to your membership card directly. It's a great system, but you got to be on it at the right time. So the season ticket holder can put it on sale at any time. It's them personally doing it. So they could put it on sale at 2 a.m, 6 p.m, 9 a.m. They can put it on at any time. You just have to be on the website at the right time, at the right second to capture it. I got very fortunate for the United game and Bournemouth game. I managed to get tickets. I managed to get a ticket at the right, all because I got on the website at the right time and I refreshed at the right time. With Palace and Chelsea, with Palace, I found one and it sold. Like, I clicked on the seat, it was available, and it said, sorry, it's in someone else's basket. I was that close. Apart from that, I've been refreshing for days and weeks for Palace and for Chelsea. No luck at all. So no fortune, no blessings. I really hope that changes. But if I'm not at those games, it's because I'm going to get a ticket. Because I got a day off on both of those games, and I can't actually go. That's really frustrating. So that leaves Brighton in May. It's not gone on sale yet, but when it does, hopefully, and apparently you've got to be on the website like an hour early. It goes on sale always at 10 a.m. on a specific day. So hopefully that's my last game, and hopefully I can also go to Chelsea and Palace games, because at the moment I can't find any, but hopefully closer to the game more people might say, oh, I can't go now, I've got a work commitment or something. I need a bit of fortune somewhere, but it would really suck if my last home game was this in February. So yeah, anyway, I'm grateful though for what I have, and I'm going to this game. I'm looking forward to it, and well, let's get on to the actual focus of the vlog. Arsenal. In the last vlog, we played Man United. We were on top. It felt like we're on top of the world, you know. We just beat our fierce rivals. We were a decent amount of points clear. We looked good. Things were looking up. But I still said, even like that, I think that was the highest point of the season still, even now, right? I even said back then, I don't believe we can win the league. I don't believe it yet, because I've seen so many seasons in the past, in the Emirates era, where we've been in the title race until February or March, then we've slipped away. It's happened so many times. I've seen the story before. It is March now. We are still top. We're 5 points clear. I would say wait till May. Wait till May. Because in April we got Liverpool away, we got Newcastle, we got Chelsea, we got Man City away as well. So it could always go wrong. But for now, we've got a bunch of must-win games, and hopefully we can do that. But yeah, since the Man United game, we went to the FA Cup game away at City. We didn't play badly in that game. We actually played all right, but we lost, obviously. And then the Everton game happened. You know, bunch of just series of unfortunate events for us. And then the Brentford game, which was controversial, but let's be honest, in neither game did we play well. Everton or the Brentford game, sorry, we didn't play well enough in either game. Yes, it could have gone better for us in terms of like VAR and stuff, but still, like, the Everton loss I think was deserved. The Brentford one a bit more controversial, but you know, we didn't play well enough to win that game either. And then the City game happened. We were supposed to go in that game full of confidence because we played them away and we actually looked quite good. We looked dangerous against them. At home, after losing those 2 games against Everton and Brentford, it's like our confidence had all gone. They scored first, yes, we equalised. Both of their first 2 goals, we gave the ball away, making silly mistakes. Those are the fine margins. Right, you got to win these big games. Like, making those errors, that's what will cost you titles ultimately. So that was really frustrating, and I thought, oh boy, we're level on points now. We were 8 points clear. It's gone already. And I did say, like, I didn't have confidence that we would win the league, but it still hurt that we lost that many points. But then we played Villa away. I was dreading that game. I just thought, oh, away against our former manager. That's not going to be good, is it? And it wasn't good for a bit. But we won 4-2, great win. And since then we've beaten Leicester and Everton. So yeah, we've got our confidence back, and hopefully we can win this game. Man City are currently playing Newcastle. So hopefully that game goes well for us. But unfortunately, I think City will win. But if Newcastle do us a favour, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic, because they did draw against us at the Emirates as well. So it would be great if they could do us a favour and draw against, and at least draw against City. I'm asking for too much, but I probably am. Regardless though, even if they win, you know, if we win today, we're still 5 points clear, and that's the main thing. Then we got Sporting away. I think Sporting on Thursday is the only time we leave London before April 9th, when we go to Anfield. So before then, like, we got a game here, we got Sporting away in Portugal, then we got Fulham away, that's in London, and then we got Sporting at home, then we got another home game. I think it's Crystal Palace actually, the one I want to go to, Crystal Palace. And then we got Leeds, in international break in the middle of that, in the middle of Palace and Leeds. And then a week after Leeds is Liverpool away. So we don't travel a lot, apart from Portugal on Thursday, we don't travel a lot for a little while. We need to take advantage of that. Although next week, Fulham away is going to be tough. Fulham are like 6th or 7th. They were just outside the top 4 like a week ago. So they're not that bad. They're pretty damn good. They've done well at home as well. So that's going to be a big game for us. But if we can just keep winning, if we can win all our league games before Anfield, that would be a huge boost, because April is going to be very tough. That's going to be the real, that's going to be the biggest test we've had this season for sure. So yeah, what's important is take it game by game, not think too far ahead. I say that, I've just thought too far ahead, but don't think too far ahead. Take it one game at a time, beat Bournemouth, and move on to Sporting. That's all we can do, and hopefully we can do that today. And we should win. They're 19th, but it's Arsenal. We never do things the easy way, as many of you Arsenal fans know. Anyway, let me take you around the stadium. That's one of the artworks. Let me go closer to it, and we're going to go around the stadium and look at each new thing. I want to see most, the picture I've seen. So like, it's got half men, half women that have played for Arsenal. So the men's team is the Invincibles, the unbeaten team in 2004. And the women's team is a quadruple winning team, a team that won the league, 2 cups and the Champions League in the same season on the other side. So it's basically our greatest women's team and our greatest men's team in the same picture. First we got this one. Welcome to Arsenal. Welcome to North, I've read it wrong. Welcome to North London, home of the Arsenal. Go this way with Tony Adams, because I'm sitting on that side somewhere, so I want to go all the way around. Man like Mr. Arsenal himself. One's a nice tribute to our old stadium. There for almost 100 years. It's still around there, it's a block of flats now. There's my favourite part there, Arsenal knows, but it's a lot of figures throughout history that have been with us, players and managers. That's a nice touch. This one, always forward. A bit harder to see this one. The stadium is surrounded by railways and homes, so it makes sense. Police officers walk by. There's a great man that is Herbert Chapman overlooking the away fans. I don't think it's actually finished. There's meant to be something there, I'm pretty sure. But there is something there. There you go. It's not the one I was looking for, but it does include men and women. So many legendary faces there. Yeah, look, we were like, the reason I mentioned the women is because like we were like one of the pioneers of women's football. Like we were probably the first team to take it seriously in England. We were successful for a long time before it started getting a bit more popular as it is now. So I'm definitely proud of my club for doing that. But yeah, we've had our fair share of legends. Rest in peace. Now this might be a favourite. I mean, I have seen a photo of it, but it looks better in person. One of the best things about being a big club is you find an Arsenal fan everywhere in the world, in every corner. And this just represents that. So many continents, so many countries represented here. Even bloody Croydon. Croydon. That's so random, man. What? That's literally South London, bruv. But yeah, look, Denmark, Brazil, Nigeria, Scotland, Maldives, Sweden. That's just a few Faroe Islands. East Sussex, Philadelphia. Specifically Philadelphia. Georgia. Yeah, Pakistan. I'm trying to find like Australia or something like more like unique to a continent. But yeah, there's plenty you can pause and spot. Sudan. Where's Australia? I'm sure we have Australian fans. Come on. There's got to be an Australian flag somewhere, but I can't see it. Oh, there's a guy from Melbourne, though. There's me. There you go. My name is engraved here. And there is Thierry Henry's statue. And right by his statue, obviously, is this. So it's a very great corner to be in. Are you here and you're wondering why my YouTube name is on there? There's personal reasons for it. It's not just promo, okay? I needed to personalize it, and that was the best way to do it. So if you want an explanation, I made a video saying I got a plaque at the Emirates. You can find it. It's pretty easy to find. I swear this video is like 15 minutes already. We're not even at the game yet. Here is Dennis Bergkamp, what a legend he was. And here is the one I was looking for. I don't know what that noise is, by the way, but there you go. That women's team, they won the league, 2 cups, and the Champions League in the same season in 07. And this was a team that was undefeated for 49 league games in a row, winning the league. The only one of the 2 teams in the history of English football, of top flight English football, to win the league without losing. So that's quite a statistic. The other team is Preston North End, and that was done in the 1880s. So a long time ago. 04 team was something else. Although some teams did come close, like Chelsea the year after, literally. Only lost 1 game, and they conceded like 15 goals. So, you know, there were some great teams in that era, and we were one of them. I'm proud. Also, like the team 2 years before that, in 02, that won the double. We won the league and the FA Cup, and we were also unbeaten away from home, and we scored in every single match, which is also a record as well. So, yeah, I feel like the 02 team was kind of more exciting to watch than the 04 team. Maybe controversial, I don't know, but yeah, we had a great team in those 3 years. Unfortunately, in 03, we couldn't make it a three-peat, but it is what it is. We take the ones we get. 13 league titles, hopefully 14 this season. I don't believe it yet, but hopefully it happens. And this one needs doing as well. So there's 2 left, I think. We're literally right there, so I think we've seen all of it, apart from the 2 that haven't put up yet. That's pretty cool, that. Upper tier is quite good, you know? You see a view like this now. You know what, I hate the fact that they ended at Man United. It had to end to them. That's the worst thing. Block 127. Literally right here. Now that's a view. That's an elite view. And the away fans will be right there. Interesting. 2-0 to Man City. Apparently Newcastle missed a lot of chances as well. Unbelievable. It was 1-0 and now it's 2. Can't rely on anyone. Only on ourselves. So F1 is back this weekend, so if we can just win this game, this will be a great weekend.
On the pitch, there's no pressure. You've got the Arsenal first team listening to you get this answer right. Are you ready? Here comes question 4. Let's get up on the screen. Now then, Arsenal have played 25 matches in the Premier League this season. We have won 19.
AFC Bournemouth and the Acer. Let's take a look at the big screen for the Arsenal starting 11.
What a goal! What a goal! Last minute.
Top of the league, say we are top of the league. We are top of the league, say we are top of the league. Yes! Arsenal! Arsenal! Arsenal!
Oh, that was quite the roller coaster. That was something else. I'm out of breath. That was the ending to that game. First half was just so abysmal. Like they scored immediately, right after kickoff. I checked the clock when they scored. It was 9 seconds. So they might have scored at like 7-8 seconds. That might be a world record. It's at least a Premier League record. That was insane. Bournemouth, obviously, they're fighting relegation. They're right down at the bottom, and they're facing the top team at the moment. So obviously, they're going to sit back, try and get something out of the game. They're not going to go toe-to-toe with us. So of course, you know, they're going to waste time. Obviously, they're going to come here and try and get something out of the game. But they had the opportunity from that point on to actually not just get something, but get a whole win out of it. And we dominated the ball in the first half, but with our chances, we didn't do enough. Our best chance was straight after their goal. Odegaard had a shot, it was saved. Saka on the rebound should have scored, he missed. He had the shot saved. We had a lot of other chances, but we didn't have any clear, good chances. Passing wasn't good enough in the final third. The shooting wasn't good enough. Just a really poor first half. Bournemouth had about 3 or 4 chances in the first half that they should have scored, or at least could have scored. I think they had better chances than us. They were better on the ball than us going forward in the first half. So it was worrying. There was one point where it was 2 of them against Ramsdale on his own. Just our goalkeeper left on his own, poor defending. We were cut open so easily. How they didn't score, I don't know. What a great save from Ramsdale. They had a couple other chances. They could have been 2-3-0 up in the first half, and they would have deserved it as well. Second half, their goalkeeper first half and second half was time wasting almost the whole time. Every time he had a goal kick, he was taking the mick with it. But it's part of it. Obviously, they're a bottom team. They're going to waste time. They're going to try and do whatever it takes to win the game. So they keep wasting time with throw-ins and goal kicks to keep frustrating us. They sit back, obviously, as you would. You would expect them to do that. Got to get the atmosphere in. Pretty sure AFTV is somewhere behind me there. And then they scored again from a corner. Great header. They were 2-0 up, just like that on the counter. And, you know, even though we dominated the game, and yes, they time wasted a lot, whenever they had a chance to do something, they looked dangerous every single time they went forward. And we were not defending very well either, but like they played well, credit to them. 2-0 down. Still plenty of time left, but 2-0 down, and considering how the game was going, you know, it looked like one of those days where we wouldn't win the game. And it was, you know, even if you're not fighting for the title, losing at home to 19th place is not good enough. Like doom and gloom, but we kept the faith. We scored 2 goals out of nowhere. First goal was at the near post, could have been saved. The second goal was not off the line, but from behind the line, also could have been saved. It was just really funny because that keeper was wasting the time. Neto, I think it is, wasting time the entire game. And he concedes 2 easy goals. I just found it really funny. So we got to 2-2 out of nowhere, and we were back in the game suddenly. Created more chances, did a bit better on the ball, brought some subs on. We brought Emil Smith-Rowe on quite early. He didn't do anything to make an impact. Maybe he's not ready yet, so we subbed him back off again. We brought Reece Nelson on, and Reece Nelson, right at the end, we were frustrated the whole game, wasting chances, frustrated by ourselves not playing well enough, and also time wasting. It was one of those games where I thought, this might be a draw, you know, or they could even hit us on the counter. Out of nowhere, 5 minutes added on. In the very last minute, in the 95th minute, Reece Nelson, outside the box, I think, left foot, smashes it, goes straight into the corner. I couldn't believe my eyes. Pandemonium around the Emirates. Everyone went bonkers and mental. It was insane. Honestly, like, I've experienced a lot of great things watching Arsenal. This is up there. Especially if we end up winning the league, if we actually pull off this miracle, this is up there, the best things I've experienced at the stadium. Unreal. Bloody real. We were frustrated the entire game. We were literally like, we spent half the time booing the goalkeeper for wasting time. We were annoyed and frustrated the entire game. Bournemouth actually played well, and they made us frustrated, but so frustrating. The fans, the players, Arteta, everyone was so annoyed at how the game was going. And to still end up winning from 2-0 down, to get to 2-2 out of nowhere, and then in the very last minute, when it looked like it was all over, it looked like it was gone, it looked like we'd draw, Reece Nelson out of nowhere smashes it into the corner from distance. In the very last minute, literally seconds after the kickoff, done. Full time, 3-2. Oh my word. I enjoyed that more than the Man United win, and that was great as well. I'd love to stick around, but I'm going to see Creed 3 later on. A separate vlog on I upload this on 2 channels, Davidoff Productions, which is where I put my sports stuff, and Davidoff and Sir Davidoff. On that one is my personal channel. This will be on there as well. If you're watching on there, there'll be another vlog the next day for Creed 3 if you're interested. Anyway, I'm off. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. I certainly had a good time. This is amazing, and hopefully it's not my last game of the season. Hopefully I get the other tickets. That'd be great. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and see you.